I say this with tears in my eyes because we are so unbelievably cooked. China, Japan, and South Korea have joined up against us. We are so cooked.
Tariffs work. Trump brought back factory jobs, baby.
You're hired, man. Pay is $3 a day.
How am I supposed to survive on $15 a week?
$21 a week, no days off, and no bathroom breaks.
What if I need to go to the bathroom?
You hold it in like a real patriot.
Why is everybody wearing masks?
Yeah, they're pretty much breathing in toxic fumes all day. I doubt they even work.
What are they breathing in?
Yeah, mostly chemicals that are banned in other countries.
Oh my god. And what's up with all the kids? Is it bring your kid to work day?
Every day is bring your kid to work day. They work here too.
Is that a baby?
That's our head safety inspector.
Wonder if all of these big, wealthy CEOs of these Fortune 500 companies are now regretting donating millions of dollars to Donald Trump. Like, for example, Tim Cook, Apple CEO, donated $1 million to Donald Trump's inaugural fund. Apple has now lost over $250 billion, with a B, dollars in market value since Donald Trump announced his new tariffs. And since Donald Trump got elected, $10 trillion, with a T, has been erased from the stock market in the United States, losing people all around the country a bunch of money. So I wonder if all these people are now regretting supporting Donald Trump and donating so much money to his inaugural fund because they thought he was going to be so good for business. He was going to bring jobs back and make the economy great for everybody. No, he's crashing the economy for everybody. And that's the reality.
Hi guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So I came across this on my FYP and I knew I was going to share with you guys how lots of Americans are reacting to the whole tariff thing that is currently happening. You all know that 2nd of April was Liberation Day in America, as titled by President Donald Trump. He was talking about how he was going to implement tariff on some country, like reciprocal tariff. So right now some of these tariffs are already up and running. Canada and some other countries like China. And you guys, it's not been easy. A lot of Americans are calling out, crying out and pissing out and all that. It's just so much to handle when you understand the impact of this tariff on the economy and the people. Well, I've got some videos for you guys which I'm just going to let roll, then we come back and talk more. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and please do well to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it, and credit to all creators on this video. So let's go watch, then we come back and talk more.
I don't give a that the stock market is crashing. I need a paycheck. I don't have stocks. What do I look like, the Monopoly guy? All these tariffs are going to do is affect people like me and you. Because trust me, if you're watching this video, we're in this together, baby. Billionaires ain't got time to scroll. Well, most of them don't. This is going to make people at the top cling to whatever they have left. And what do they always do first? Lay off workers. They haven't even kicked in yet, and the expected tariffs on cars already was blamed for a mass layoff at one of the automakers. So no paycheck coming in, and everything is going to be much more expensive. Even if something says it's made in America, parts of it came from somewhere else, probably China. I need y'all to understand everything is made elsewhere. Our food, yeah, a lot of that comes from Mexico and Canada. Our phones and computers, China and India. And those are just needs. I'm not talking about those cheap clothing websites that influencers have their giant hauls from. Please, won't someone think of them? These tariffs are good for one group of people and one group of people only, billionaires. They're not freaking out that groceries are going to be more expensive. They have a personal assistant that does their shopping and a bookkeeper who knows how much things cost anyway. They're not worried about losing a house. They have like 6 of those. Where do you think businesses are going to get the money to pay for the tariffs? They're going to increase the prices of their goods. What, you didn't think they were going to take a pay cut, did you?
I don't care what the man did. I just want to be able to afford groceries. And he said he's going to drop prices so fast our heads are going to spin. Oh man, you liberals will just never be happy. He's only been president for a month. You just wait. Those prices are going to drop. I mean, I don't care if I have to pay more for groceries. I think it's patriotic to have to pay more for groceries. If you don't want to pay more for groceries, then you should just get out. I mean, who cares if the stock market is crumbling and almost every single item that I buy is going to go up 10%? It's not like anybody promised me prices were going to drop. Stupid liberals.
It's really funny how MAGAs will switch from, oh, we want cheap groceries, cheaper eggs, cheaper this, cheaper that, cheaper cheese. You remember the woman who was talking about how she can no longer afford cheese for her kids and how to, portion cheese, ration it for her children, her daughter and all. So her daughter can be able to have cheese in morning, afternoon and night because she preferred cheese to anything. But now she can no longer afford normal cheese for her kids and all that. So she was just lamenting. So people like that are now coming back on the internet telling us, oh, that they are ready to wait, give it time, give him time. Oh, he has better plans for the economy. He's going to do that, he's going to do that. Now that the tariff has started, the whole tariff war and all that, and you have countries also retaliating, giving back the tariffs that they've gotten back to the US. They're not saying, oh, he has better plans, he has better economy, let's just give him time. It won't be so bad for us to buy eggs, pay high more money, add up a little money and buy our eggs and buy our groceries and all that. Is no longer a problem, but at some point it was, right? When Biden was there, I think there was so much that these people were talking about. They didn't really want it to be the way it is. Like, they were all crying that they can no longer afford the basic things. They cannot afford food and all that. But now they are ready to, anything for the economy, calm down for the economy, calm down for him to, obey whatever thing he's saying. The tariff that he's passing to other people, they are enjoying it, they are happy about it. They say, after all, it's reciprocal. These countries give us tariffs, so we have to give them back, without minding that they wanted cheaper eggs and cheaper groceries. Now they're okay, right? Anyway, guys, share your thoughts with me in the comments, because sometimes when I see these videos, I'm just like, are we still talking about the same thing, or have our values changed from this to that? Yeah.
I'm going to tell you something a lot of people don't like to talk about. Oligarchs love recessions. It's a fucking fire sale. It gets them all in their feels, right? I live in rural America. I know exactly what they are doing. It happened to communities like mine first, and now they're bringing it nationwide. Bring on the bad times so they can buy up all the farmland. Bring on the recession so you can make people desperate, willing to work for any wage. There are very few small farmers left, and this is the way they did it. Get rid of the infrastructure. There's no way to get your shit to market if you wanted to. Defund the schools to 4 days a week so kids can work. Make childcare deserts so women have to stay home. Get people off the farms, get them into towns where they have to work for wages that are nearly unlivable. Create massive income inequality. A new Gilded Age. All of this, everything you're seeing, is on purpose. The oligarchs are laughing all the way to the bank.
I'm seeing more and more people online saying, well, I voted for Trump, but I didn't vote to lose my job, and I didn't vote for a global trade war, and I didn't vote for Elon Musk to run amok in the government, slashing agencies and cutting jobs, and I didn't vote to see America's allies cast aside. Oh, what the fuck are you talking about? Of course you voted for that. You were perfectly happy to see all that happen as long as it didn't happen to you. And now that the leopard is eating your face, suddenly you've changed your tune. Well, you get no sympathy from me. You voted for that. You wanted that. So you sit back and enjoy the fruits of your labor. I don't care what happens to you. I just want you to feel the pain that you brought on yourself, because that is the only way you can learn.
I don't think the MAGAs are ready to learn anything. They don't care if prices are going up. Yes, you have few of them, especially those ones who are leaving MAGA, crying out loud and saying, oh, we live in MAGA, we didn't vote for this, we didn't vote for that. But hey, you voted for this. He was so plain about all the things that he was going to do. I don't think there was a time he hid it from anybody, or saying that, oh, we're not going to do this, we're going to do that. Okay, some of you just thought you were going to get cheaper groceries from day one. Yes, he said from day one, but till now you have not gotten cheaper eggs and cheaper groceries as promised, and now you're not looking for people to sympathize with you and say, oh, we understand you wanted the best for us, we understand, come, let's embrace you and all that. It doesn't really work like that, right? People will always put you in your place because you decided to act like you don't care about other people's feeling, because you felt that it was never going to affect you. Some of you, one of the things that was just so much in their mind, MAGA's mind, is the fact that he said he's going to deport lots and lots of undocumented immigrants. So that was the only thing they were listening to. They weren't listening to other parts of the policies that he was going to pass, if he's going to affect them or not. So they were comfortable with, oh, people are going to be deported. Each time you ask them, what are the things things you're happy about? I think there was this interviewer who was asking some people on the street and like, what's the now that TP has won? What's that one thing you really want him to do so fast as he has promises? People were just like, oh, mass deportation, let him deport those undocumented people, let him make sure that our borders are not porous. Yes, good, it's great for you to make your borders not porous, right? But deporting undocumented immigrants who have done nothing but try as much as possible to pay taxes and be loyal to the country that they are in is something that you should have thought about, because these people hold like strong how do I even put the word? These people add strong value to your economy because of the jobs that they do in the country. But some of you didn't just want to see that. What you saw is the fact that these people are undocumented, they don't have papers, they cannot stay in this country. And now that Leopard has eaten your faces, you're not saying that, oh, you are part of the people who are going to be affected. You are not on the internet crying. You don't want to be affected in any way. You just want him to do it to other people. Other people feel the heat while you cool off somewhere. But unfortunately, there's not enough ACs to go around, so we all just have to feel the whole tariff, and spices that coming to you. Anyway, guys, share your thoughts with me in the comment section. Let's have that conversation. What's your thought on today's video? Okay, and please do subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Don't forget to give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. I look forward to seeing you all on my next video. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.